What do you see? What do you see, Dark? What is it you see, Barrett? Did you want to play something? Did you want to get on?
Just how strong?
Because once these 5 hours are up,
Me?
I don't know what game I was gonna play. Probably Relink, actually.
Let's see. It's kind of downtown. We're stuck, but not terrible. All those starting to fill in and tracking that 57 freeway where everything bunches up. Right where the 57 and 60 freeways come together, right? We're going to watch all the things that will start to pop and jam up your drive to kind of everything.
Later? Yeah, we can get on and play together.
All right. Show me more of what you can do. You've got a bit of a backbone. But don't let that go to your head.
Do our best. No cheating, okay? Well trained, aren't you? This isn't good. You're pretty strong.
You've got a bit of a backbone. But don't let that go to your head.
strong!
You seem pretty useful, as my second in command.
It isn't over yet! This is getting fun! It isn't over yet! It isn't over yet! This isn't good. You're pretty strong!
All right. Show me more of what you can do.
Whoa! You're really well trained, aren't you? This is getting fun! This isn't looking good. What power?
All right. Show me more of what you can do.
Hello?
Once you get on the freeway right here, 91 exit
Hello?
number right.
Hello? Hello?
All for your drive. The people with the transponded, right? That's it. Actually, I can put it back to you.
Ginger, thank you.
Is this for him?
You've got a
No.
bit of a backbone,
month-long August recess
but don't
until
let
they
that
pass
go to
what
you.
he calls the Save America Act, his controversial election
Sorry about
bill.
that.
KCLA's Trevor Shirley is live in
Talking with
Washington,
family.
D.C.
It'll be good.
Trevor, good morning. Eric, good morning to you as well.
Yo, Deoxys, what's good with you? Zach, what's good with you? Krim. You know what? I don't even know if you're being sus or not, but what's good? Oh, TP Cartel and Glory Points. Cartel? Yes, sir. You know what? Maybe I should do Glory Points. I hope in Xenoverse TP medals come back. And, like, they're still, like, farmable. Granted, they're probably not going to be called TP medals. I mean, we know time patrollers are still around in the future. Yeah, we know time patrollers are still around in the lore, but like, look, I just need to know which currency I'm gonna start farming for.
He hasn't had as much power when it comes to trying to strong.
That's really all I need to know.
All right. Show me more of what you can do.
Pass a budget and consider a new Russia sanctions bill. A few senators want to stick around Washington.
I bet they won't be. Yeah, because after thinking about it, it's like, okay, we know they're in the lore of Xenoverse, but we don't know the purpose of time patrollers in the future.
He has not been seen in public since he was hospitalized after a fall at his Washington, D.C. home on June 14th. At the time of the incident, dispatch audio showed emergency crews responding to an unconscious person experiencing cardiac arrest at that same address. McConnell's office has not disclosed why he had been hospitalized for so long. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear and other lawmakers are calling for McConnell to address concerns about his health and ability to serve the remainder of his final term. While the majority leader has been away from the Senate for more than 6 weeks.
Air Force One is putting a new paint job. The person's plane has a white top hat, red and gold striping around the middle, and a bright
Oh my god.
You're really well trained, aren't you? Pretty good. It isn't over yet.
What has everyone been up to today?
We'll go easy on you.
Alright, so here's the goals for today that I want to accomplish. Go through the 5 hours, obviously. After 5 hours, decide if I want to do Grand Blue Fantasy Relink or more Rivals. I'm thinking of doing Rivals because I want to get Blade Lord, bro. Like, look, I'm at Centurion with Blade, and I'm right there. I'm right there.
So I've been talking every day. After the accident, my lower back was so stiff I couldn't move. And I called Jacob. They treated me like a king. I did not have to deal with anything. If you're in an accident, call Jacob. Come on, Jacob. As the old saying goes, smiles matter. And more and more, we have over 1,000 lawyers. But
Okay, now for Xenoverse though, I want to ask you, well, anybody who's here, right? Anybody who's here, I want to ask the question of, Xenoverse 3, I've been hearing has a lot of issues. Well, people have a lot of issues with Xenoverse 3's combat. How do y'all feel about the combat? Because me, I think maybe it's just because like I haven't really cared about the combat section of Xenoverse since like Xenoverse 2. I would say Xenoverse 2 has the best combat in the series, but Xenoverse 3 is obviously its own and completely different. Personally, I think the combat in Xenoverse 3 is alright. Like, it's nothing to be like extremely excited about. I know there was a lot of people saying, "Oh, I don't know if you could combo in Xenoverse 3." I mean, look, it's a Dragon Ball game. It would be dumb if you can't combo anything into anything. You know there's gonna be combos. But I think people are so used to the combos in Xenoverse 2 that they're going to immediately shut down Xenoverse 3's combat. I think the combat it looks good. Like again, it's nothing to like brag about or anything.
You've got a bit of a backbone, but don't let that go to your head.
But yeah, maybe that's just me. I think the combat looks good, but for people to really accept,
So wood, carpet, furniture, everything.
for people to really accept the game for how it is,
Wow. Yeah, for sure. Because you know the show's gonna want that. They're gonna try and find any excuse they can not to do nothing, you know. Wow. Yeah, I was talking to the old man and Nisa today. He said they was all right. They didn't really get nothing. You know, I mean, they got, you know, some hail and rain and stuff, but I guess it went around everything but South Holland, you know. But I was looking on the news, and a lot of places get hit hard. Yeah, damn. Man, I wish I ain't seen no rain in 2 years. Damn. Wow. Yeah, I was just hung up from the old man too. I know our Hazel Crest flooded out. certain parts of that.
You seem pretty useful. As my second in command.
Yeah, I'm off today. I ain't got. Yeah, I got a doctor's appointment, and I just went on to the tail. He called me up talking about where is this and where is that and where is that. I'm like, man, I'm off work. Leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, I'm here. Oh, that's it, yeah, because your power went out and it threw everything off, huh? Oh, okay, all right, go on ahead and your business, man. I ain't want shit. All right, man. Later.
Yeah. Another thing that I think a lot of people don't realize about Xenoverse 3 is that we need... Okay. You know what? Deoxys, Zach, do you don't mind if I crash out about something when it comes to specifically the Xenoverse community? And you know what? Maybe this goes further than just Xenoverse. Okay. By all means, bro. Okay. Xenoverse is a created character game.
You seem pretty useful.
Regardless of how you feel about it. Regardless if you think that every Dragon Ball game is all about PvP. Xenoverse is about making your character and enjoying the world of Dragon Ball. Every Dragon Ball game that is created is not all about PvP. If that was true, then Breakers would have been dead on release. People liked it because it was something different. And for some reason, people who only do PvP content are shocked that there's PvE players. PvE is more interesting than PvP. And I know people are going to say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Then let me tell you this. I used to be a PvP head in Xenoverse because I liked the combat. But then there was a realization I had when the game first came out and people just started spamming Aura Slide, or they wouldn't even play their CAC. There are people who play a Dragon Ball game just for Goku. But when in a game where you can create your own character, why don't you just play your created character? Yes, it's limited, but so what? Why do you play a game just to play Goku? Look, I could understand if it was like a character like Android 13 or Super 17, like some character from GT or Dragon Ball Super that's not in any other game. But Goku is the main character of Dragon Ball. Like literally, you can get on any Dragon Ball game and play Goku. Candido, I'm sorry. Right now, I am crashing out. So I will say hello to you after I am done. I am so sorry about this, but I am sick of the Xenoverse community and the Dragon Ball community thinking that every Dragon Ball game is a PvP game. Xenoverse is about enjoying your created character, enjoying the world of Dragon Ball.
I mean, it's not unusual, but you know.
And then you have motherfuckers out here who are not who cannot think of a name, so they just name their character Goku or Gohan. I can't tell you the amount of CACs that I see that are just named Goku or Gohan, or something crazy like anything Oku, like Joku, Noku, Moku. Like, can y'all not think? I named my character Spinach, which is just spinach without the P.
I got a doctor. I got a doctor.
My God, not every Dragon Ball game that is created is a PvP game.
But yeah, you don't like the grip though.
People don't like DBZ Kakarot because it's a PvP game. They like DBZ Kakarot because it's telling the story of Dragon Ball.
Oh, really? Damn. Okay.
I named my Majin Pikachu. I just named her Majin Chu.
They still sitting on the cabinet. But alright, man, go ahead. I'm sitting here on the couch, smooth and can on. Alright, man, later.
And the worst thing, when it comes to PvP, and every PvP player can agree with me on something. You know how repetitive it is? Because a large amount of the people who play PvP in this game look at combo videos. They look at what can one-shot a person. And with how strong our characters are, the moment you get a stamina break, you could just instantly kill a person. But then that's when people say, oh, that's why they made limit break. Okay, your stamina is broken. Oh, they limit broke. Oh, they dashed and now you're dead. Oh my God. Like, bro. And here's the crazy part. A lot of people think they're so good on Xenoverse PvP. But let me tell you something. I am a former PvP player. I used to actually care about PvP in this game. I used to care. But that was because I was so sick. There was a moment where I was so sick of just people doing this. Oh, hold on. Have you ever just been in a match where you're thinking, oh, it's gonna be a good back and forth, but then you see someone just start spamming block, and it's like, yo, what? Well, I'm gonna tell you this: if you spam block 24/7 in a match, that shows you don't actually care about the PvP in this game. Because if you cared, you would do something more than just try to get a perfect block. And then it's like, people spam it to the point where you think they probably have a broken controller that just constantly spams L1. Oh my God! And now here's the thing: when you play your CACs, right? I understand. I think we can all agree. Every CAC in this game has a broken combo to it. I mean, when it comes to male Saiyans, them pressing square is literally like, the amount of love Saiyans get in this game is crazy. But then you find a Namekian who just lives through everything, getting their health back, or you fight a Majin who just doesn't die. Male Majin, to be exact. Female Majins, let's be honest, if you play a female Majin, you just like their customization for different reasons. And do I even need to bring up Earthlings? Look, I think we can all agree male Saiyans and male Earthlings might have the most privilege in this game. Now, Namekians got too much privilege. Because here's the thing that people don't realize: the higher the level goes, the stronger Namekians and male Majins get. Like, bro, the XY combos on Earthlings. The XY combos on Earthlings, broken. Male Saiyans, literally, you can press square and you have it's kind of crazy how male Saiyans, you could press square and literally beat an opponent. You don't even need skills. Honestly, you don't even need a transformation. But then you look at the Frieza race. Now here's the thing. Shout out to the people who actually play Frieza race for real. I'm still learning, but the Frieza race got a buff because of Beast. Because Beast gave them a universal stamina break. That is the only thing Frieza race needed, was a good enough stamina break combo that can work with or without lag. Oh, but let me talk about lag, because Xenoverse netcode is bad. Alright, we can all agree. It's way better than Xenoverse 1, but it's still bad. Yeah, look. Beast makes you a glass cannon. And it's like, don't get me wrong, Golden is cool. Don't get me wrong. But Beast can keep up with the damage of Blue and Blue Evolved. And then we got this whole other new transformation, which I will be getting when I get paid. Look, I don't know the full capabilities of this new transformation. When I am able to get the DLC, play through it, and I know I can't show it on the screen, so I'm gonna just play it off stream and get the transformation. But look, the one thing that I had to really question, because Custom Kit Gaming, shout out to him, because just know, if it wasn't for custom, I wouldn't actually be a streamer, funny enough. Because like before, I used to just get on stream and play with friends, not really care, and then Custom was like, hey, you could probably do something with Xenoverse, because you like farming TP medals. Because I won't lie, I like doing the expert missions. But even, okay, I'm gonna talk about PvP and PvE. Because PvP, there's so many issues with PvP, which is why I'm questioning why so many people think there's more people playing PvP than PvE. Yeah, these streamers, these quote-unquote big streamers, constantly play PvP, so what do you think their audience is gonna do? But when the majority of people play PvE, and they question it, I'ma just say this. What do you think the purpose is for all the other shit they added into this game? The Festival of Universes? Cross Versus? The Hero Coliseum? They added more parallel quests? You can get TP medals just from playing expert missions? Of course, people would be more on PvE than PvP. Because I'm gonna tell you this, you're gonna have fun on PvP as long as you win. But I'm gonna tell you this, the moment you lose is when you realize how, man, you just start complaining the moment you lose. You could complain about anything when it comes to Xenoverse PvP, but it's just that one loss that's gonna make you turn off the game. Meanwhile, PvE, you can just play for fun. You can chill. You can talk. Like, bro, while I'm chilling, drinking coffee while doing this. But for Xenoverse PvP, you are gonna play until you get that one loss that is so unenjoyable. Because hey, Deoxys, Candido, anybody who plays PvP, I'ma just say this. Hey, I don't care whose feelings I get. Whose feelings I get hurt. Whose feelings get hurt, I don't care. You either lose because the person spam block broke your stamina and hit a one-shot combo, or lag. And I'm gonna be honest, there's no in between. You either lose because somebody broke your guard, landed a one-shot combo, or lag. And nobody wants to believe it because PvP is quote-unquote the essential of Dragon Ball. But these dumbasses don't realize Xenoverse is more than just a PvP game. Okay. Sorry for crashing out. But Deoxys, I hope you're having a good day. Yo, Candido, what's good, my guy? And is that Lava? What's good, Lava? What you doing, man? How's the Mafia?
As a doctor, I'm very selective about where I refill my patients.
Feeling better? No. Because, you know what? Let me talk about the one thing that annoyed me so much in Xenoverse. The Ki Blast stun. Because so many people defend it. So I'm gonna tell you what, if you do a combo and you end it with this, look, the only reason to do that is so you can reset and then go back into a combo. I'm gonna be honest, you don't even need to do that.
Alright. Show me more of what you can do.
Oh my god, it annoyed me because there are so many people who spam block, do 1-2 hits, and then start spamming their Ki Blast. And it's like, what, why are y'all doing that? And then you got the motherfuckers defending Ki Blast stun, bro, it's not, and they act like it's an intentional mechanic. It's not intentional, it's a bug, and nobody wants to say it is. And you know what? I blame every YouTuber that tries to push PvP in this game. It's literally the GTA of Dragon Ball. It really is. It's an MMORPG, and it's not just focused on pure fighting. Yes, you do have to fight enemies, but there's so much more in this game that you can do than just fight enemies. And I'm gonna be real, there's also another thing people don't want to bring up, is that you can create your character. Do you know how many people bought Dragon Ball? Because, you know what, I don't care about PvP. I just want to make my own OC. This is literally the game to do it. There are people who made literal series about their own universe and everything in the world of Dragon Ball.
You seem pretty useful as my second in command.
Okay, can I tell y'all about an OC I saw one time, and then I think it was the Modding Corner made a short about this, because he made a short called Bad CAC Ideas, and I remember seeing that character somewhere. Now, the modding corner is a revamp person, but he has this series that he did, which was called Bad CAC Ideas. And one of the CAC ideas was a character named Puncha. Puncha is a human who idolized Hercule, and he didn't have any ki. He's literally just a boxer, but he trained himself to the level of like a Super Saiyan. Now, I'm gonna just say this. Do you know how cool that sounds? A human that trained themselves to the level of a Super Saiyan because he idolized Hercule so much. That is such an interesting idea. And it's like, you're telling me someone can think of that, but nobody can think of a name for their characters? Every single character is named like Joku or Gohan. Look, if your name is a cast character, that proves you don't know and don't care about Xenoverse.
Earthquake is your pain.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. The crash out will continue when I come back.
All right. Show me more of what you can do.
This is getting fun! You're pretty strong!
All right. Show me more of what you can do.
It continues.
Really well trained, aren't you?
Okay. Lava, Canvito, Deox says, how are y'all doing today, by the way? I'm sorry. This has been on my mind ever since I was watching Custom Stream yesterday about currently what's going on with Xenoverse.
All right.
Because, like,
Show
bro,
me more of what you
it
can
kind of,
do.
like, it pisses me off. I won't lie. Because look, if you tell me that you get on Xenoverse to play a character that's usually not in any other game, like for example, if you play Xenoverse to play Tapion, I can understand that. If you play Xenoverse to play, like, Buhan, I can kind of understand that. If you play Xenoverse to play Jiren, questionable, but I can understand it. But if you say you're playing Xenoverse to play Goku, and even if it's like Ultra Instinct Goku, at the end of the day, you're playing Goku. And here come those people. Oh, but not every Goku is the same. Does every Goku have a Kamehameha? Then I don't want to hear it. Okay, I don't know if Lava knows about this character I made. And again, this was right when I was, like, very heavy into Xenoverse PvP. And I think at the time Lava was as well. Like, this is kind of around the time we really started to talk and, like, mess with each other. But I made this character, a CAC, a human male named Officer J. It was either Officer J or Inspector J, right?
Just how strong?
Now, to people who know the Custom Kit Gaming lore, we used to call people Jodies, right? So I was like, what if I made like an officer or inspector that was named Officer J that inspected people? So the goal of this was no powers, like no skills. I just go in using just my PvP knowledge and see what kind of crazy BS I could capture. Now, unfortunately, it didn't go so well because that character got corrupted in the past. So I had to start fresh, and that's why Sinich is here. But let me tell you, I met some of the nastiest people, and I know you might think, oh, nasty because they're better players. No. Nasty because, yo, you don't need to spam block. It, like, if I walk towards you or like dash towards you and all you're doing is spamming block, I'm just gonna look at you like you're an idiot. And again, I'm a PvE player. I'm a PvE player at this point. I don't do PvP anymore. But knowing that I could get back on PvP and still see the same BS that I saw years ago is sad. You're telling me y'all can't even think of new combo routes? And I know it's crazy that I say new combo routes, but there's different ways to do combos. You don't just always have to do the same thing everybody else does. Like, mix it up a little bit. Now, let me talk about some of the super attacks in Xenoverse actually ruin PvP. Aura Slide, when the game first came out, God, don't even get me started. Because people would just do 1-2 Aura Slide, 1-2 Aura Slide, 1-2 Aura Slide. And then you vanish one, they turn around, Aura Slide. Bro, don't get me started with Aura Slide. But I think we can all agree Super God Fist is one of those skills that made PvP so horrible. And then when Jiren's first DLC came out and people use meditation in the power rush combos, jeez. And now with how high our levels are, you can just casually get power rush.
Just how strong can you get? You're planning on surpassing me?
Celebration enforcement operations in Los Angeles last year. There's details, including how they refer to their targets just ahead.
Oh my god, like Power Rush was one of those ultimates that literally, if you get hit by it, you're either dead or you're on your last health bar. There's no in between. It would be a miracle if you survived that. What was another thing people like to do? Oh, look. To all the people who used male Earthlings and Super Godfists, I'ma just say this to you as kindly as possible. I hope you stub your toe. I hope you slip on a banana peel. I hope your GTA character gets deleted. I hope, and I'm really hoping, I'm hoping that the gas station near you raises their gas by 1 extra cent just to spite you. I hope the next time you eat a cinnamon roll, it is stale. You people actually made me crash out several times on this PvP when I was in PvP, bro. If you're a male Earthling, why in the world do you need Super Godfist? You already got the XY combo. Y'all don't need Godfist on top of that. Literally, you doing a combo is basically Super Godfist. You don't need it. Because the crazy thing, you run into a male Saiyan. I mean, not male Saiyan. You run into a male Earthling that does the XY into Super Godfist. But then, what do? The same thing. And I understand, there's not many ways to try and make interesting looking combos, right? I get that. But you don't need Super Godfist. If you're a male Earthling, you do not need it. Because I swear to God, every male Earthling spams square triangle and the XY in every single game mode. I've seen it in here, and I'm fighting one character. Why do you need XY against the Goku? Just spam skills, you don't need to box him. I saw a male Earthling square triangle, a freaking crystal on cross. Ooh, that would have pissed me off if I saw it. Bro, oh man, that pisses me off, and I didn't even see it. I hope they stepped on the Lego. Nah, for real. I hope the next time you get breakfast, wherever you order it at, they get your order wrong 3 times in a row. I hope the next time you have to sign your name, the pen you are using is out of ink. I pray the next time you use a pencil, it breaks right when it touches paper. I won't lie. Like, male Saiyans, not male Saiyans. I don't know why I keep bringing up male Saiyans, but I'm gonna talk about them though. Male Earthlings with Super God Fists are one of those natural evils that should not be a real thing.
The death penalty. And the district attorney saying yesterday they have not decided quite yet whether they'll be pursuing capital punishment in this case. You guys have to.
Hey, Rose, thank you so much. Federal prosecutors have dropped charges against prominent LA labor leader David Huerta, who was arrested last year during a protest against ICE raids in downtown LA. Now, Huerta initially faced a felony charge of conspiring to impede an immigration officer. That was later downgraded to a misdemeanor obstruction charge. The Justice Department says Huerta hasn't repeated the same behavior, and U.S. Attorney told Politico that the dismissal comes after Huerta accepted responsibility. He said the need to dismiss the charge is quote baseless and is to intimidate people who protest immigration raids.
Okay, you know what? Can I talk about another thing that makes me pissed off about the Xenoverse community? Content creators. Every content creator that plays Xenoverse. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. You do not need to make your content just PvP. You are mentally going to make yourself stupid if you only focus on PvP. And I'm gonna also say this. If you are a person that watches any Dragon Ball content and you start moaning, what is wrong with you? Can we stop that? Like, you don't need this. Look, Dragon Ball has been out for literal years. I was a youngin' when Dragon Ball first came out, and I was a Dragon Quest fan, and I only knew about Dragon Ball because of Dragon Quest, because I thought it was the same thing until I saw it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And look, if you know who I'm talking about, and I know this person has also said, oh, if you use my name, you're just getting clout from me. I'm not getting fucking clout. I don't give a fuck about clout when it comes to this game. Slow plays. Look, I get it. Dragon Ball has been out for years, and it's cool when we get new content. Again, it's cool, but we don't need to moan about anything new coming into a Dragon Ball game. Can we all agree on this? It was already bad enough when King of Lightning said Broly was looking sexy.
Staffing up, opening up new positions, and expecting to work extended hours.
So if conditions do worsen, what is your advice for
But now we got
maybe a beginner swimmer?
slow plays out here moaning
They're coming down to the beach. Green
You're
flag,
planning
about
on
things that have
surprising
been
me.
in Dragon Ball for years.
flag, you see a green flag, or it looks big, and you see a red flag. Talk to a lifeguard.
And here's the thing, if you're shocked and you're like hype about it, nothing wrong with that. But I have a problem when you moan about something that comes out.
Now, we know over in LA County beaches, they had, gosh, it was close to 2,000 rescues just this past weekend. Are you guys experiencing
40 something years Dragon Ball has been around. 40 something years.
Well, their beach is quite a bit larger than
Literally 40 something years, bro.
more miles, but lifeguards, I think,
Oh, you know what? Let me also talk about cast characters, because since some of these motherfuckers only want to play cast characters, let me talk about the most problematic. And I'm pretty sure y'all already know. If you play this game, yo, hold on. Let me get close to the mic. Let me put my controller down. If y'all play this damn game and all you play is Goku, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I hope your save gets deleted. There are so many Dragon Ball games that have Goku, and you decide I'ma sweat on Xenoverse 2 PvP to play Goku. You can literally play Goku in any Dragon Ball game. Why do you need to play Goku in Xenoverse? A game where the whole focus is your CAC. I could understand if it was like a character for Dragon Ball Super that you wanted to play. But then again, you got Sparkling Water Zero. Play Sparkling Water. See, it was so crazy when I saw all that stuff that Lava was getting into. Because the guy said to Lava, oh, I love how Goku plays in Xenoverse. Then play Kakarot. DBZ Kakarot. You could play Goku just fine. You don't need to play PvP. You just want to play Goku. And again, why would you play a Dragon Ball game where you can create your own character? You could do so much more, but all you want to do is play Goku, go on PvP, and then spam, it isn't over yet, it isn't over yet. How many times have you heard it isn't over yet from a person who plays Goku? I am sick of that phrase. And the worst part is they brought it back in Xenoverse 3. Of all the things to bring back, why it isn't over yet? Look, sparkling is its own problem. And honestly, the community of Sparking Zero has to be lucky that the devs actually decided, you know what, let's just actually release the game. Because they already stole your money. They could have just kept Sparkling Water how it was. They really could have. No, Candido, that's another thing that pisses me off. Of all the games that have Goku, you like Xenoverse 2 Goku?
Alright. Show me more of what
All the game, literally, you can look up a Dragon Ball game and Goku is the main character that it takes up half the roster. Legitimately. You could play Goku in any game, but you chose Xenoverse. It's crazy to me. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm pissed. I'm getting water or something. God.
All right. Show me more of what you can do.
Okay. Xenoverse Goku buffers out. He reminds me of old DBZ Goku. Yeah, look, I can understand if you're talking about, like, Ultra Instinct Goku. Because he's not in every game. But, like, bro, if you play a Dragon Ball game just to play Goku, something is mentally wrong with you. What's up, Spider-Man? How you doing, Spider-Man? Hope you're having a good one. Only character I like to play as is Frieza. He's way better than the Saiyan Monkey. Hold on. Is this Frieza? And you know what? I can kind of understand why people want to play Frieza. But then, when you really look at it, Frieza, every version of Frieza except for Ultra Supervillain Supreme Kai of Time Frieza plays different. Like, every Frieza plays the same except for that version of Frieza. Which is kind of crazy. And before people say, oh, you're just hating on people who like to play Goku. Look at how many Gokus have been DLCs in every Dragon Ball game. Legitimately, half of the DLC could literally be filled with different versions of Goku and Vegeta. If you say Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Ultra Instinct Goku, I can understand that. But if you just want to play a Goku that has the same combos as the original one, I question you. Like in Xenoverse, and I know some people would say, oh, but what about Vegeta? I mean, yeah, Vegeta's the same thing. But half of the DLCs for Vegeta play completely different than regular Vegeta. Even Super Saiyan 4 is different combos and everything. Has every Goku in history. Xenoverse is close second with the most amount of Gokus. Literally. Okay, but let me now talk about the other cast character that I'm sick of seeing in PvP. When I did play PvP. To all you hit players, I want to know what caused y'all to be like bad people. I'm gonna also say this, and tell me if I'm lying, but every hit plays the same. Tell me I'm lying. And I know you might say every Goku plays the same. I'll be honest, I've seen more stuff from a random person playing Goku than I've seen from a random hit. Look, every hit plays the same. They've never had a hug in their life. I swear, they got slapped before they got on Xenoverse. Something might actually be mentally wrong with hit players, because they act like they're actual terrorists. Like I want to know who hurt them, so I can hurt them back, because they're letting all their anger out on me. These damn hit players play the same. And I'm gonna also say this. Half of the hits you fight, spam block. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If y'all spam block on hit, I hope every bagel you eat is stale. But let me tell you the worst thing every hit player has. Even C-Reacts. Even sometimes C-Reacts. If you fight a hit and they lag, Be real. I think that it is okay to leave the game or turn off your system, because I'm gonna tell you this: nothing can mentally prepare you from fighting a hit with lag. You know that time skip is unbeatable? Yeah, it is when you lag it.
Just how strong
You went from standing still to breaking my stamina into a time skip Molotov. It's like, what the fuck? How'd you appear in front of me? My time skip is unbeatable. It's a fucking bullshit. You better call your internet provider. Shit. I sent you a friend request, if that's okay. I mean, yeah, that's okay. You need TP medals? I got you, if you need that. Are you Ben Solo? Wait, we have mutual friends. Oh, you know Rose. Okay. I didn't know you know Rose. That's cool.
Maybe just because you don't want to, you want to be your own person.
I'm a good friend.
Famous person.
It used to be a cool thing when you were the child of a famous person and gave you credit. Now it's 100% the opposite. The whole nepo baby thing.
If you keep on listening.
People love you on the internet and they don't like people who are successful.
I'm pro Mexican, real gamer. Hope you're having a good day though, Spidey. Great to see some new people. But yeah, look, if you play Hit, no problem with playing Hit. But if you play Hit and you know your internet is some dookie butter booty cheeks, do not play Xenoverse PvP. I'm saying that for not only the sake of PvP players, but for the sake of Xenoverse 3 if you plan to buy it. Do not play PvP. If you have bad internet and you play Hit, I'm gonna be honest, you're actually going to send someone to the hospital. And I know that sounds crazy, but you don't know the mental gymnastics it is to deal with a Hit player with lag. And look, anybody that has fought a Hit with lag knows. Thankfully, I've only fought 2, but that was the only thing I needed to know. I gotta get off Xenoverse, because I swear the internet of some players literally it's not bearable. Thankfully, I have at least bearable internet where I'm not freaking teleporting every second. I used to, and I gave up on PvP. Lag is the strongest thing in this game. You know what? Can I talk about Stedoge or like the PvP content creators? Is it cool I join you? I mean, sir, if you need TP medals, yeah. You just gotta be lucky and get a spot. And again, I'm streaming for like 5 hours, so you got enough time. Okay, what's it doing now?
Alright. Show me more of what you can do.
If you've been seriously injured in an accident, call St. James Accident Attorneys for a free case review.
Okay, why is it doing that?
Serious injury from a car accident pauses your life. Your accident attorneys at Sweet James help you move forward. Call now for a free
Okay, I don't like that it's doing that.
I never thought this would happen.
We got you. Call the team with the speed and precision hospitals trust.
Yo, what the? Alright. Oh, you can go ahead and join. grab a beverage? Hey, go ahead. I think this is you. I'm gonna send you an invite. Okay, why is it doing that? Bro, why is it doing this? Alright, let's go. Okay, Candido, by the way, how you doing, man? What you been up to? Sorry, had to crash out. Even though there's still something I gotta crash out about when it comes to like the Xenoverse community. Okay, can this stop showing up? Why? What the heck is wrong with my mouse?
Yes, there is one. Released its findings yesterday. Researchers looked at trends from 2021 to 2025. They found fewer kids.
Okay. This is gonna still recovering, but I feel a little better now. Okay, that's good. What you been up to, Candido? Hold on, I'm trying to fix my freaking mouse. It keeps zooming in and zooming out for some reason. I don't know what the heck is causing this. Can I not type? What? Okay, what is... I can't even scroll?
Alright. Show me more of what you can do.
Good morning, Rosie. Squatters have taken over an abandoned construction site here in West Hollywood, but they're not human squatters. They're now residents, neighbors. They want the city to step in. That's next.
And the Super Troopers are back on patrol for us. The Cartel joins the flying talk about returning to the cult comedy franchise for the third installment.
Okay, why can't I freaking scroll? What is cut? Bro, why can I not scroll?
Whoa! You're really well trained, aren't you?
It's actually not scrolling. Okay, what the heck? What is causing this? Hold on, I might need to reset my... I might need to reset my, Let me reset my PC real quick. Because I don't know what's causing this. So give me 1 sec to read the chat. Well, give me 1 sec to actually, like, reset everything. I don't know why my freaking mouse is having a problem right now.
Get your offer and payment fast. From single family and commercial properties to tenant claims. Learn more and view actual offer examples at sce.com/direct claims. Claims may be submitted through November 30th. We fight for the rights of riders every day.
I'm pull up everything you just sent in a minute, Candido. Just give me a second to get this all good. Okay, so another issue that I have with the Xenoverse is specifically with the content, because okay, I don't know who needs to hear this, but just because you have a set amount of content creators, well, not a set amount of content creators, just because you have a set amount of subscribers does not make your word law. Can we agree on that? Because look, I have over 1,000 subs. I'm not saying my word is law.
All
I'm
right.
just speaking.
Show me more
I'm just
of
being
what you
real
can
about
do.
some things. My Frieza was? Not that time. Hold on. Okay. Okay, we good. Now I'm gonna check all your stuff, Candido, and I'm also gonna see how strong your freezer race was for Spider. Or should I call you Spidey? Spider-Man Brand New Day is currently on track to make a massive 800 million. Bro, you know that would be a crazy open. Like, that means a Spider-Man movie is gonna make potentially over $1 billion. And if this is Spider-Man Brand New Day, imagine Doomsday. Doomsday might actually be like 2 billion or something. You can call me Spidey if you want. All right. Highest rated live action Spider-Man movie, tied with Spider-Man 2 and No Way Home. Oh, that's a big feat. You know what? I think it can be talked about, but Spider-Man has yet to have a bad movie in any medium. Yeah, Secret Wars is also going to be next week. Yo, Spidey, your Frieza race is strong. Okay.
All right. Show
I see the
me
potential.
more of what you can do.
But yeah, I think when it comes to MCU, or just, you know what, not even MCU, when it comes to Spider-Man, Spider-Man has yet to have a bad movie. Ooh, now I made the...
I'm scared to go to my house. I open my garage and I'll try to phone them, but they're not going to come to my house. I complained, West Hollywood, and they told me they're going to talk to the owner. I don't know who is the owner.
Video shows the pack of coyotes wandering the floors and lounging the sunlight on balconies of the and they certainly want the noise to stop because the high
Okay, so here's the thing with Apocalypse and in Marvel Rivals, is that in every media, Apocalypse... Okay, so Apocalypse is a part of a group of mutants called the Externals. The Externals are immortals. Like, they literally cannot die, even if you kill them in some random way.
All right. Show me
Like,
more of
Apocalypse
what you can
and anyone who is a part of the Externals are immortal to the point where, you know, it's kind of like they're fighting game characters, where, oh, you lost against them, but they can just press rematch and come back whenever they feel like. Actually.
construction company, the contractor for the building that should have been completed
So here's the thing: we know Apocalypse is going to come back eventually, and at this point, Apocalypse might actually try to kill Gore or go after Gore, which will be an interesting thing. But it does seem like they're setting up Apocalypse to potentially be a playable character, and the reason I'm saying that is because he is seeming to be a threat to gods, or at least trying to be a threat to gods by becoming a god himself. So they might set him up to be a potential ally for us, just because it is in his own interest to beat specific gods or something. So he could also work with the X-Men. I mean, he has worked with the X-Men on occasion. Especially, he was also a part of, like, parts of Krakoa. He was also one of the like founding seats, I think. It was something regarding Krakoa, but yeah. Dark, what is this? Season 10 heroes confirmed. Nightcrawler is a strategist and Gore a DPS. Wait, they made Gore a... Actually, you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this because that means Doom is 100% a tank. I'm getting the DLC set in 4 days. Oh, what a coincidence. Me too. Yeah, so he will return. Now the question is, how long will it take for his regeneration to kick in? Is what I'm curious about, Candido. Because again, he got killed with the Necro Sword. Zay broke the lobby, unfortunately. Well, let me check my placements. Yeah, let me check my placements before I make another. By the way, is Lava here, or is he still with the Mafia? What? That's also me. Yo, I won't lie. I am so excited to make a skinny Majin in Xenoverse 3. And if Xenoverse 3 has a lot of PvE stuff, I can't tell you how excited I'm about to be. I'm not buying it. You're not buying the DLC for Xenoverse? Look, the only reason I'm buying the DLC is because I want to... There's stuff I could do with the transformation. And for the lore for my character, it makes sense. 253? Okay. I need them to give us the DLC. So, I mean, not the DLC. I need them to give us the clothes so I can chill with grinding. Alright, let me see this. Okay. Now, here's what I'm gonna say about, like, people saying, and, you know, one of those people is actually in the stream right now, Dark Shinobi, saying that there's too many X-Men. And what I'm gonna say to that is, well, look at the other groups. We already got every main group of Marvel in this game currently. We have We have the Avengers. We got the Fantastic Four. We got pretty much most of the core members of the X-Men. We have Blade. And, you know, if they lock in, we pretty much have all the characters of Midnight Suns. We just need Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, Dr. Voodoo. And I mean, at this point, they're pretty much going to put in the Agents of Atlas. Alright, if anybody wants a spot, go ahead and grab it. What is? New MCU Scarlet Witch, Hulk, Winter Soldier, and Spider-Man. I won't lie, I like the Spider-Man outfit. Wait. Oh god, I really hope that Bucky has like him grabbing Cap's shield. I really hope that is a part of his animation somewhere. This Hulk, I won't lie, if this Hulk has like good animations, I might get it. Hey, Candido, I think what they're gonna do with Gore is make him... Nah, Dark, you got me fucked up. Because I'm still playing Sinister Six, Inhumans, and Ghost Rider. If they're tanks, I'm playing them. Like, if they put Sandman and Rhino in this game, if Ghost Rider is a tank, no, I'm playing them if they're tanks, Dark. Look, I'm playing them. You have to play every X-Men. Since there's not enough X-Men. I mean, let's be real. I don't think people... Look, I know people are mad that there are a lot of X-Men in the game. You don't gotta play them. If they're tanks, I have to play them, Dark. Like, if Medusa gets in this game and she's a tank with her big-ass hair, I have to play her. If Sandman gets in this game, you best believe I'm playing him if he's a tank. Well, not if. He is a tank. If Rhino gets in this game, I'm playing him. If Ghost Rider is a tank... Nah, bro, you not taking that away from me. If they are tanks, I'm playing them. You know my goal is to lord every tank. He better be a tank? What guy? Let me see. Hey, by the way, we still waiting for that Sentinel game mode. Yo, I wouldn't mind Polaris in this game. Oh, yo, if they put Colossus, I won't lie, they've been like hinting at Colossus in this game for a minute. Hey, Dark, I'm gonna let you know. Look, I might not play every support or DPS in this game. But if they're tanks, I have no choice but to lord them. So whether you like it or not, if they're tanks, I have to play these characters. Okay, so Candido, in this clip, there's a couple characters that could be tanks. I won't lie, there's been a couple hints at Polaris in this game. Oh, yeah, by the way, in Marvel Tokon, the voice actor of Psylocke was promoting Tokon. Crossing fingers and my cock and balls for Psylocke and Tokon as a DLC. Hold the shield emo. Oh, him, yeah. Because he could be a tank. Honestly, there's Colossus. I'm forgetting the mutant's name. I'm forgetting his name. That was in the back with the white skin that could morph his... He could, like, morph his arms and body parts into different weapons and stuff. Look, Dark. Look, man. Look, man. I'm gonna play every tank in this game, Dark. I will lord every tank that gets in this game. And nobody is gonna stop me. I'm gonna say this though. We don't got anybody from the Sinister Six. If we keep it a buck, we have 0 people from the Sinister Six. 0 people from Inhumans. And again, we almost have all the Midnight Suns. They just need to lock in and put in Ghost Rider. Johnny Blaze. But I'd be okay with Robbie. I know Dark would hate that, but... Okay, let me see Bucky. Oh, it's his emote. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm happy with that. Oh, it doesn't have. Man. That sounds actually. It is what it is, though, I guess. Evo France is gonna be really cool. If you count Venom, okay, no, because Marvel Rivals Venom is his own character currently, and he's okay. Rivals Venom is like an anti-hero more so. Same with Magneto, so we can't count them as villains. Yeah, I know he's been a member before. Okay, do we want to count that? Do we want to count that? Because I'm be real. I know he's been a member, but Venom had never gave me the Sinister Six type of vibe. And it's mainly because, you know, just like every one of like Spider-Man's villains, all of them could carry a season. Like, you know how hype it was seeing Venom's like reveal trailer. Venom's reveal trailer was pretty sick. Yeah, I won't lie, Buck does look good, and I'm so happy that they gave him that emote, bro. The emote. I won't lie. I wish his emote was actually his MVP.
Just how
If that was his MVP, peak.
you're planning on surpassing me?
Something catastrophic just happened in Africa. The son of Muammar Gaddafi has been assassinated. What I discovered is beyond anything I can fit into a single short video, but I'm going to tell you exactly how it occurred and what it means for the future of Pan-Africanism on the continent. Pay attention. A week ago, 4 armed gunmen stormed Saif al-Islam Gaddafi's home in Zintan, Libya. He was shot after a struggle and went down fighting. But who was Saif? Even though he never held an official position in his father's government.
Okay. Now, Sinister Six look, I said it before and I'll say it again. I need 2 Sinister Six members next year. I don't care which ones they do, but we need 2 Sinister Six members. I'd even take Shocker. I think Shocker could be. Honestly, all of the Sinister Six could get in this game, and they would all be peak. Legitimately. Shocker could be such a cool, like, DPS. He could be either a DPS or a tank, low-key.
You seem pretty useful as my second in command.
This confirms my perspective on North Africa and its relationship to the rest of us down south. Saif spent 6 years in captivity and was released in 2017, settling in Zintan because he knew he was now a marksman. However, Gaddafi decided his father's work wasn't done, and in 2021 announced his candidacy for president of Libya. This was a bombshell for Gaddafi's enemies. Imagine after going to so much trouble to oust the
Okay,
old man,
now, I know Dark Shinobi talked about the Inhumans. Of all the Inhumans, I want Medusa in the game, but I think we can all agree Black Bolt will be a cool character to have in this game. He'd be an interesting DPS, I feel. For me, Sandman and Doc Ock, I think Sandman and Doc Ock are definitive characters in the Sinister Six. Wouldn't that mean... Okay. If it has to be like Doc Ock as a tank, would Doc Ock be the tank of... Okay, you know, we've talked about this so much, but honestly, I think it's such an interesting talk. Like, is Doc Ock a tank or a strategist? Because I'm gonna just throw this out there. Who are the 2 tanks in the Sinister Six? Because the 2 DPS, you could say, are Electro and Shocker. Or, like, Electro, Mysterio, Shocker, Mysterio. It's somewhere in that order. Healer-wise, regardless who the other healer is, Mr. Negative is for sure a strategist. He's one of the only members that can legitimately heal.
They uncovered a genetic line over Perry's Y chromosome. The strand of DNA passed from the father to the son. It didn't fit into any known genetic category. His genes were much older than any genetic record they had of anyone they tested. The discovery, published in 2013, revealed that Albert Perry carried haplogroup A00, which is the oldest known male lineage ever identified. And this lineage is believed to date back more than 300,000 years. Long before the appearance of Homo sapiens, as we know them. In other words, this South Carolinian carried within him the oldest genetic signature of the human race. Albert Perry's genetic code foresights to acknowledge that human history is far more direct than the textbooks suggest.
Okay, if we're talking Toby's Doc Ock, he's more aggressive. That version, he could be a tank. I mean, yeah, very true, very true. But I'm just saying, like, if the definitive tanks that join the roster are Rhino and Sandman, because let's be honest, Sandman has to get in the game. But it's like, who's the other tank in the Sinister Six? I would be okay with Doc Ock being a Vanguard. I'm okay with that. Because honestly, if we have Doc Ock as a Vanguard, you can make Mysterio a support, but it's like you have to make Mysterio different than Loki.
Especially in 25 minutes. It just needed a little bit more solid, a little bit more acid, a little bit more sauce. I want to bite into it, I get into it, and then it just kind of starts to fall apart, and then it starts to lose my fork in knife, which then doesn't lead to a nice knife. That being said, the steak is my favorite part. I actually take the steak down. Obviously, using the revival spice, touching the steak, and marinating it. And this was the really
Let's go ahead and move on to the last dish.
Show me more of what you can do.
Seaside Shack.
My lobster's overcooked and needed a little bit more dressing on it to really have made it perfect. It's so good though. Like, really tasty food today. Tasty food.
So it sounds like we might have a winner. I'm not gonna ask you to leave. You understand what I'm saying? That man might
Mysterio's a mix of Loki and Strange, a trickster, and hey, if we're being honest, Mysterio could also be a tank. But you know, I don't want to say that because then so people would get mad. Because look, Mysterio. What I think would be cool is if all the Sinister Six got some type of interesting buff, like Doc Ock powering his pack with like Chronovium could be interesting. Rhino and Sandman with like Chronovium? Who knows?
I hate when chefs who are friends of mine come and don't tell me that they're here. Our lips are sealed.
Alright, chefs, look up one. First, let's talk about the lobster katsu. Judges, the chef who made the lobster katsu.
Good luck with your company, kid. Yeah. Good luck with yours.
Just how strong are you gonna get? You're planning on surpassing me?
Everyone is using Kickstarter for everything. And for every project funded, we get 5%.
It's like we don't even have to do anything. We just make money.
Sitting on our asses, here we come.
He's also teasing Rivals, the fishbowl. Yeah, the fishbowl in the purple cape. Same with Doc Ock. He was also teased. Now, the lizard has never been. I mean, he's been a part of the Sinister Six, but it's like the lizard is more so his own. He's usually never a part of a group.
You seem pretty useful. As my second in command.
Oh my god. That weird little chewy guy. Easy, big fella. Mom's boob is hurting just about as much as your little trip down the birth canal. Luckily, Amazon Health AI can help figure it out. Help with questions and even quicker answers. But boom, she's getting help for her birth and lactation station.
Really well trained, aren't you? This is getting fun!
What a hotel. Right? And only $250 a month for my favorite site. What? You didn't check Trivago. Got mine for $155. You have to check Trivago. Oh,
You
yeah?
seem pretty useful.
On Trivago, you
As
can
my
compare
second
hotel
in command.
prices from multiple different sites. You can get paid one. Look, same hotel,
Okay.
$100 less. You didn't check Trivago? I didn't check Trivago.
Yep. Hey, look.
Check Trivago to compare prices.
They,
Save up to 40%.
I'ma say this, Candido. They got us messed up if they don't put Goblin in this game. We can all agree. You put Norman Osborn's picture in this game, bro. You gotta put him in the game.
Spectrum Business delivers commitment with every connection. Now offering fast, reliable internet for $50 a month. And also, this stream saves
I won't
you
lie.
service.
This Spider-Man skin does look good.
This deal fuels big ideas with internet that inspires. In Milwaukee, our invincible Wi-Fi saves game night. New business internet for $50 a month for sign up. Learn more at spectrum.com/business. Spectrum.
HIB doesn't have to
Really well trained, aren't you? This is getting fun! 1 pound!
Serious side effects can occur, including kidney problems and kidney failure. Rare life-threatening side effects include buildup of lactic acid and liver problems. Don't take Biktarvy if you take Dofetilide or Dofetilide.
Just how strong are you gonna get? You're planning on surpassing me?
If you have hepatitis B, don't stop taking Biktarvy without talking to your healthcare provider. Common side effects are diarrhea, nausea, and headache.
ask your healthcare provider about Biktarvy, the #1 prescribed HIV treatment. Believe it, beat it. Biktarvy. You're done mopping, and you might think your floors are clean. But not from where we're standing. Try the new Swiffer Power Mop for deeper clean to see
Okay.
and feel. New micro scrubbers clean 5 times deeper.
Okay, look. Now, I want more Asgardians. I wouldn't mind, like, more Asgardian villains. I also wouldn't mind more Asgardian characters. And you know, after looking it up, Dark Shinobi, I think you're right. I wouldn't mind Lady Sif in this game. Lady Sif could actually be kind of cool. And she actually does a lot in, like, comics and Marvel, for the most part. Sweaty. Valkyrie? I mean, Valkyrie was one of the lead characters a long time ago, so who knows?
You seem pretty useful. As my second in command.
There's something a lot more important here. Do you guys remember when we first decided to start a company together? We all had a common goal. And we weren't gonna let anything stop us from getting to the throwdown. But somewhere between starting up and selling out, we lost our way. We can't do this on our own. We need each other. He's right. We should do a merger. A merger? It's too late for that. You got Kickstarter is gone. We don't have a company. We don't have anything. Yes, we do. We have a sweet name.
Wait, what you mean, Dark? I mean, it looks okay. And also, is this the first time we're seeing, like, full-on Peter Parker outfit? I mean, Peter Parker face? Oh, they chose the one with the web shooters. I didn't even notice that. Beta Ray Bill, Odin as tanks. Okay, how do you make Beta Ray Bill different than Thor? By the way, how do you make Beta different than Thor? Because another thing about Beta Ray Bill is that he's way more prone to physical combat than Thor is. Thor would be spamming lightning a large amount in some of these fights.
All right. Show me more of what you can do.
The football team, not Washington Redskins, the audacious crowdfunding company. Yeah, if you ask me, the Redskins are scam. We're talking about the crowdfunding company, Redskins. That's right. And now you've got terrorist groups like ISIS using the Redskins to raise their money. I don't like what the Redskins are doing. Go Redskins. Yeah, whatever. It's over. Our name has been reduced to a stereotype and joke. Yeah, let's just go home. Now. No, we cannot give up. We have been through too much together. We have fought Eagle and Bear. The Eagles only beat us by 3 points. Yeah, but I just feel stupid wearing this now.
This, but no Storm Skin. You know, you're right about this. Yo. No Storm Skin, no Black Panther skin, no Blade skin. It's kind of crazy.
You seem pretty useful. As my second in command.
It's impossible. I can make anything happen.
Wave 2. Bro, they gotta just lock in and give us some black character skins. Like, the racism is being more and more prevalent.
You seem pretty useful as my second in command.
You can not only see her lights with the naked eye, you can see the lights of her portals.
The Vauxhall can see the nearest ship to the Titanic, which is the Californian. She's very close by, about 14 miles. The Californian had already communicated with the Titanic earlier that evening that she was going to spend the night in the iceberg because it was too dangerous to continue. But the Californian would be able to reach Titanic before she sailed.
Yo, wagwan, Sneezy, how you doing? Yeah, he does look like Tom.
Just how strong are you gonna get? You're planning on surpassing me?
I'm doing good, just drinking some off-brand Coca-Cola because it's cheap. I won't lie, Coca-Cola does sound pretty good. How about you? I'm chilling, man. Had to crash out about the Xenoverse community. Even though I low-key still... The EDP documentary. Wait, they made a documentary about that dude? Why is he still around?
You seem pretty useful as my second in command.
We all know the story of Pompeii, right? 2,000 years ago, a bustling Roman town on the shores of the Mediterranean was completely destroyed. Buried beneath the volcanic eruption of Mount Vesuvius.
Is the community still... Yo, Sneezy Dunk. They still talking about Xenoverse 3 combat. I was watching Custom yesterday, and apparently Globku, you know, the dude that didn't know what Ryatsu is, but he watched Bleach, he was talking about, what was his name, President Rose? He was talking about President Rose, because there was something about, like, he had a way, he felt some type of way about what President Rose was talking about when it came to Xenoverse 3. But then it's like, when you hear it more, he was saying that President Rose has to apologize to the anime community. Did you apologize when you didn't know what Ryatsu was?
Through that day, because maybe we don't know the story of Pompeii after all. So, let's try that again, shall we? I remember visiting Pompeii for the first time. It was truly extraordinary. It was the summer of 1998. I took a train down through France to Italy. My first trip away with no grown-ups. Some friends. We saw the new castles, down in the Mediterranean, and inevitably, the pizza. But it was our visit to Pompeii that changed everything. Because in Pompeii, you can time travel. A whole Roman town, buried for centuries. Perfectly preserved. And all across the site there were plaster casts of real Romans, real people, tragically frozen where they died, and every one of them left behind a story. And those are the stories which inspired me. They inspired me to learn Latin, they inspired me to study the ancient world at university, to pursue acting, to bring people back. I'm 45 now. And those images of all those people who died there have never left me. So I've returned to Pompeii.
EP Doc is crazy. Bro, why is this dude still around? Like, I thought he, like,
experienced the eruption. And some,
I thought he got by the police or something.
And right now,
got a dip? Hey, no worries, Deoxys. Appreciate you. Apologize for what? Apparently, like, he was saying that he, okay, Globku was saying that Rose has to apologize for lying about there being no combos in Xenoverse 3. Take care, y'all. Hey, take care, Deoxys. You have a good one, man.
It sure is. I developed it myself.
Oh, wait. I haven't even introduced you to Professor Stephen Tuck yet. Stephen runs the Pompeii Survivors Project, which aims to trace the life stories of real people who experienced the eruption in AD 79.
Very impressive, huh? Inscriptions from across the Roman world are all here in this database.
Stephen, it's great, but I think we can do a bit more than a spreadsheet.
Very impressive. So, the Pompeii Survivors Project is designed to find matches in this database. The goal is to find the name of somebody who is in Pompeii just before the eruption. And then we find that same person later in another community, then bingo, we found a survivor. Oh, we had a match. I'll translate.
Oh wait, hang on. Let me have a go. L. Avianius, Lucius, we would say. Viam, Territorium, Pompeianum.
People saying Xenoverse 3 is Battle Z. Okay, it is not.
Lucius Avianius.
Just from how it looks, you could tell it's not. It's still Xenoverse. I just think it's more slower. It just looks more slow. Is that okay?
Point taken. So what happened to this Lucius Avianius then?
Well, the plaque's date suggests that by the time of the eruption, this Lucius Avianius was probably long dead. However, his descendants were still around, including a boy, maybe a teenager.
So maybe a grandson.
Could well be. The second description is the Roman equivalent of a payday loan. It shows that in the space of a single generation, the Avianius went from being among the city's wealthy elite to being among Pompey's poorest. And the third inscription right here suggests that Avianius was apprenticed to...
Wait, McDonald's is working on a SpongeBob One Piece Happy Meal toy? SpongeBob, Luffy, Plankton, Usopp, Squidward, Sanji, Mrs. Puff, and Big Mom, Gary and Chopper, Mr. Krabs, Jimbo, Larry Frankie? Wait, that's kind of cool. It's only coming to Australia? You put it in the most dangerous area. I played Battle Z. I can bet you it's nowhere close. I haven't played Battle Z, so I only can talk about what I've seen, and it doesn't even look like it, bro.
So let's go back to that day in ND 79. It is after all in Cartel.
And here's the thing. Xenoverse 3 is still Xenoverse. And let me tell you something that a lot of Xenoverse players, well, Xenoverse 3, okay, a lot of Xenoverse and Dragon Ball fans do not want to talk about. The main people complaining about Xenoverse 3 are only people who care about PvP. Because I'm going to tell you this, as a PvE player, I like it.
That's deep. We should put that on the sign outside. Marcus Missouri's 14
Wait, pause. Steven, hang on, wait. Who's this Marcus Missouri guy?
Oh, well, there's a number of artifacts found, specifically shovels, that are stamped with the Missouri family name. So they're a local family of bronze smiths. They had a forge outside the city walls, here, in this area.
Well, crucially, on the day of the eruption, Avianius is working at a blacksmith outside the city.
Isn't that cool on the inside? What did I just say about being dead? Take responsibility. You've got to grow up. You can stop on the you look like that. Come on.
With psoriasis, How to Hide My Plaques was kind of my theme song. Now with Gonzalez, I'm back to clearer skin.
Only Gonzalez targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm and
inflammation.
You seem
Most people
pretty
got
useful.
100% clear
As
skin.
my second in
Some
command.
after the first dose.
Nothing like it was when I first
Serious
got
side
it.
effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and low inability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to say, I'm back to clearer skin with Benzellix.
Ask your dermatologist about Benzellix, also approved for psoriatic arthritis and HS.
I will give you $500 for every correct answer, but you have to eat this ghost pepper first.
Yeah, let's do it.
First question. How many subscriptions do you think you have?
3 over here.
Let's download Rocket Money on your phone and see if you're right. You're actually paying for 15 subscriptions. That's costing you $273 a month.
The app is telling you all this?
Yeah, it shows you all your upcoming expenses in one place, including subscriptions you forgot about. And if you see a subscription you no longer want, you can cancel it right from the app.
That's great. Can I please have some milk?
This is Naomi. She just discovered the sweet sound of earning and saving money on Vinted. Thanks to free shipping, she spent even less on these pre-loved foods. And by selling some of her clothes that she doesn't wear with zero selling fees, she earns the cash to buy them. Don't wear it? Sell it.
If I'm going to tell the story of what happened to Arianius, then I need to combine the historical evidence with what I do as an actor.
Oh my god. I gotta do some PvP on Xenoverse 2, but I can't be the. Look, I already crashed out about the Xenoverse 2 PvP, but I'll do it again. Yo, key canceling is so annoying. Either it's my end or the audio just cut out and now there's zero. Oh wait, for real? Hello? Hello? Hold on, let me unmute real quick. Okay, it sounds like my voice is still coming through.
What's going on? Moneylenders have been back.
Wait, Stephen, hang on, pause. It seems like they could have debts. So I'm guessing this family's really fallen on hard times.
Oh, I think hard times is an understatement. I mean, if you think about how class and status-based the Roman world was, to have fallen from high political office to blacksmith apprentice in a single generation, I think they would have considered that a social fate worse than death.
So they've lost status, lost money, I mean, maybe dad's not around. That's a lot for a young boy.
Come on, what did you do? Tell me.
I quit.
Sorry, you quit, you just walked out.
You don't need his charity. I mean, it's not charity, it's a job.
You just... Come on.
Think about what your grandfather did. He worked half the road in Mississippi. He worked hard. He applied himself. Who cares? You're disciplined. Stop. Abby, you have to go back. Get Marcus. Give you another chance. Give you your job back. Ben, if you need to. No way. No, apologize. I need to walk. Pay your debt. Stop using me. Please, don't do that to your father. No way. No way around like that. You already used me. Abby, stop.
Wanna play again? No. You can play somebody else. I'm literally farming
The choice of the people's hotel. Arianius make that call. We have to understand more precisely the volcanology, the phases of the Earth. What do you know about volcanoes?
But they're scary, and I feel the best they can.
Right. Gotta find out how to do that. Good call.
You're pretty strong.
It's time we meet our stories, villain.
Actually, hold on.
The volcano. Being here on top of Mount Vesuvius, you can still feel its power.
Should I keep going or should I end?
As my
Because I'm thinking about it. Do I want to go 5 hours today?
It's alive. A living mountain.
I don't think I do.
I first came up here when I was 17.
Really?
Nothing's changed, obviously look exactly the same. And I remember feeling that this is the scene of a crime.
It kind of is, and like any scene of a crime, there are clues if you know where to look.
I guess I should also introduce you to our helpful geoscientist, Professor Chris Jackson.
And those clues help us build up a really detailed timeline of what happened. And that timeline, it begins with those earthquakes.
So the tremors are a part of it then?
Yeah, they are telling you about the unrest that's occurring within the volcano. And this is the first phase of the eruption. And on that day, 2,000 years ago, magma, molten rock rising up, pushing against the rocks and fracturing them, causing those earthquakes. That's right. And the eruption is incredibly powerful. It released more thermal energy than the atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki combined.
So the tremors are like a countdown to the eruption itself. Countdown. It's 3 rounds to go. And look how the eyes recognizing these earthquakes as warning signs are giving it more than and you feel just enough time to escape from pain. Before all hell breaks loose. By now, he can't have more than an hour before the
Wait, Sneezy, can you hear me or no?
One single hour.
You seem pretty useful. As my second in command.
Wait, Tom, I found something.
I'm sorry, we don't have time for this. We've only got an hour. Why are we looking at, what is it, some sort of Roman advertisement?
Well, this is actually another potential survivor. And also, an opportunity for you to test your Latin, Hiddleston.
Yes, Professor. Okay. Balneum Venerium. The Venus buds. Some for the bathhouse. Etnongentum is for respectable people. So this is a fancy bathhouse. This is hard to decipher this stuff, but it seems to have been owned by someone called Felix. Maybe that says Julius Felix.
Well, excavation records in the database suggest that this Felix's property had been evacuated. There's no horses, no carts, no treasures.
An organized evacuation. So someone does heed the warnings. This is another clue, you're right, I should look in there. If this Felix recognizes the earthquakes for what they are and evacuates the entire property, then that is a remarkable lead. That's another
Ooh,
potential
222? Okay.
But who is this Julius Felix? I'm going to pause Avianus' story for a moment to investigate the ruins of this Felix's home. Because after all, he will be my second real Roman.
Alright. Let me beat Gardock so I get him. Did I get the new DLC? Not yet. I haven't gotten the new DLC, but I plan to, like Thursday.
She just discovered the sweet sound of earning and saving money on vintage.
Yes. Yes to what, Dark?
She spent even less on screwed-up food. And by selling some of her clothes that she doesn't wear, with zero selling fees, Julia has decided. Don't wear it? Sell it.
It's a bit in my thought. There was something
Wait,
called
Dark, what? Oh,
restaurant.
you can hear me. Right.
It's,
Okay. Actually, Dark, you want to play Rivals?
Beautiful garden with this long water feature. This isn't a private dwelling. This is an estate. So this place must be owned by an incredibly wealthy American businessman.
Well, first things first. The guests have ordered more wine, but one of them's already vomited on Sylvia.
If they want for more wine, give them more wine. I like a man's type of drink.
Hold on, Tom.
Wait, what?
Well, this place wasn't owned by a businessman. She was a businesswoman. Not Julia Felix, but Julia.
Ah. This is helpful and embarrassingly accurate. Archaeologist and professor of classics, Katie Barrett. Fresh from
Alright,
an
let me see this
excavation right here in Pompeii. So, Katie, look, here's the thing. When I was at university, I was taught that Rome was a patriarchy, and that women,
Revengeous.
by and large, couldn't own property. Certainly not run a business this size.
Hold on. Is this about to piss me off?
Is such a crucial
This might piss me off.
because it lets us see
Yo.
what Roman life was actually like, and not just what. Well,
If this is the ultimate I'm thinking of,
wanted to represent.
I'm gonna get mad. It's raining over here. Thunder and lightning. Bro, I wish there was rain.
And laundry workers, the whole social spectrum, from enslaved to free, and from rich to poor.
It's literally what I thought it was.
She's not employed, she's the employer. I mean, this is her business, right?
Bro,
She's the boss.
why not? Oh wait, this ultimate turns you Super Saiyan? That's actually kind of sick.
To run an operation like this. As a head of the household, she would have also been responsible for people's physical well-being, keeping her household safe in the eyes of the gods.
Brother.
And in fact, if you look right over there used to be a household shrine there, dedicated to the Egyptian goddess Isis. And we can imagine Julia as the head of the household, presiding over religious rituals there. Is everything okay?
Sorry. Obviously, I took a bit of a wrong turn with the gender. So, let's definitely try that again.
Well, the first thing is Julia. The guests have ordered more wine, but one of them's already vomited on
So
Sylvia.
they don't put it on. Oh yeah, they do.
Well, Cassius, everyone's favourite guest, he's complained about the snails again. Apparently this time they were tepid and tasteless. And he still hasn't paid last month's bill.
Oh. Politely remind him that he has until tonight to pay.
Politely, and kick it to the cobbles.
No doubt, much better to add a free plate home. Certain him up when he gets back.
Alright. But it's your honey. I'm sure somehow he'll find it tepid and tasteless.
Honestly, can you check my nipples? I think the classes can use it. It's coming down. Let's go to Steven's flats.
That really is a spa. I see what you mean.
It's got everything. Here's the very swanky vegetarian, the cold plunge.
This'll make
Love a cold plunge. This is amazing. She really was a successful businesswoman.
Absolutely. Before the discovery of this place, historians would have imagined some
Bro, why not give us this? Like, festival skills would be so much more interesting on CACs, bro.
Yes, well, the trends are getting worse, and the doctor said, they're starting to wonder if it's, I got something. Come on.
Let's start over.
Then you can know that you are facing now. Could I have everyone down about the time? Yes. Did it look up? Oh. And that's the nice sound. How is my new sound coming? Well, I think it's safe to say it's not going unnoticed.
2,000 years ago, the sign was right there.
It's the spot, right there. Yeah, this sign actually has one more thing to tell us about Julia. Shall we take another look?
Okay. Elegant Venus slide of one Julia Felix. Thank you. Daughter of spurious, but that's nothing to unknown, right?
Oh, Julia is telling us that she and her father were born out of wedlock.
Oh, I really did get this wrong. Not only is she a woman, she's come from nothing and she's built all this. And the sign was right there.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's feminine.
You didn't think it was a good idea to add that bit about your father? Sorry.
What? Do you think we should do that?
You could hurt someone.
Exactly what's wrong? What's wrong? Is everything okay? Yeah. Thank you. Come on. There's a goddess protector that.
Thank you.
Okay, time is really running down now. The cameras, the warning signs, they're getting worse.
Don't bother that.
Yo, they gotta give this, please. Next festival, please give us the ability to use festival skills on CSCs, bro. I won't lie. This ultimate would be so good. Like, this is a melee
People
ultimate.
always ask me how I stay ready. How
Like,
I
there's
stay
a couple
consistent.
ultimates that literally
How I
would
lock
be
in when it
sick
actually counts.
for CACs.
Again,
What was that,
and again.
what was that
It's the work
Zamasu
you
one?
do before anyone's watching.
The Zamasu
I
ultimate?
must be on something. Maybe. It's chaotic.
Okay, hold on.
It's
I'm changing this. I'm not doing 5 hours this time.
I'm right. I'm on it. I saw the thinning on the top. I saw the shedding. I was like, what?
I'll do that tomorrow.
Because I was seeing less scalp, especially in the front.
I wanted to do something about my hair thinning. It wasn't about vanity. Having pictures for
Yeah.
makes me feel
I'm gonna play Rival after this.
And the holistic approach that my body needed. I don't have to worry about my hair in order to get myself
Like there's a couple
and really beautiful. Change your hair from the inside
moves I would love on my CSC, bro.
I don't know. I somehow thought the archaeologists and the historians would have all the answers. Of course they don't. I mean, how can they see into the minds of people who lived 2,000 years ago? If I'm going to try and tell the stories of Ammianius and Julia Felix, I have to change my approach. I have to change my perspective. There has to be another way. Is there another way of looking at all this evidence? Is there another way of seeing the past? Is there another way of trying to understand at the deepest level their experience that day? When I was at university, we were taught that the Latin words for story and history were the same. The Romans called it historia. That means evidence.
Look, do I even need to bring it up? Violent Flash would be sick for CSCs. Hellzone Grenade Festival would be sick as well. Solar Flare? Like a unique solar flare would be sick, bro.
To uncover what happened to Abionius and Julia. So I'm going to start over, and I'm going to lay it all out in pursuit of Julia
Galaxy Breaker would be sick.
Historia. That's what I need to do. I do actually need
Godbind would be sick.
Let's see inside the
Super
mind.
Spirit Bomb.
So, you're a psychologist.
Yeah, I'm not just a psychologist. I'm a disaster psychologist.
So this is someone from a different discipline. Disaster psychologist, Dr. Sarita Robinson. Great. So
The Bilky Dance Festival
how
is
does
actually
disaster
sick, too.
psychology differ from traditional psychology?
So in disaster psychology, what I'm looking at is people...
Oh
that
yeah, the Sonic Bomb
experience
combo.
like a natural disaster. I'm looking at how people respond, the choices they make.
Yeah, the rock,
and
that
why.
rocket tackle one is cool.
Because people
The side
are
bridge is
really
cool.
Predictable. And if we can work out...
Bro, this
how
Deadly
people
Dance
behave,
Festival is so sick.
then we
The Perfect
can
Attack is
better
also
train our
sick.
first responders. And if we can do that, then we can ultimately save lives.
I don't remember
So,
what that
from all of your studies,
Eagle
can you
Kick.
apply
Oh
these
right,
predictions to people from the
the
past?
basic.
Yeah, I don't think people have changed very much in 2000 years.
Great. I was really hoping you would say that. I want to tell you about these two Romans that I've been following.
Victory Cannon Festival would be sick. Gigantic Omega.
The
Yes.
first is a woman. Her name is Julia Felix. She's wealthy, she's intelligent, she's the leader of her household. The second,
Flash Fist Crush would be.
Abionius.
Oh my god, that would be
And
sick.
he's a teenager. He's a little bit
Man,
headstrong.
Revenge of Soul should be for us.
Adam, think about what your grandfather did. You built half the road.
Man. Gallic Rush.
Here's the thing.
Sick.
They're both running out of time.
Divine Retribution, sick.
Predictably, both of them recognize that something is seriously wrong, and they get out of there as fast as they can, as soon as they can.
Oh, should we find out?
What do you mean?
Let the
So
eradication
is that?
begin.
So you can't just turn the fire alarm on? You actually can't do that.
But look,
What do you mean, though?
Oh yeah, that one was sick too.
There's nothing happening.
exactly. This is a classic example of alarm fatigue. People have learned that there's no danger, so they don't respond. And as soon as I run in my lab, we see this behaviour all the time.
Right, so what you're saying is, when these earthquakes start happening in Pompeii, they ignore it, in the same way that we ignore a foreigner.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, this God Punisher would be sick for Six. Hellblade Rush would be sick.
Just like we were along.
But isn't it slightly different though, because the earthquakes, they're getting increasingly worse. So would you ignore that?
I don't think you can underestimate the human capacity for inaction. And actually, I think there is something else that's stopping the people of Pompeii from evacuating.
Rid existence of all that I need.
Oh right, this was a counter.
How did you just turn around?
Oh, I turned around because you did.
Yeah, so what you
Alright, but I'm gonna go. So thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. I will see you all in a few minutes. I'm gonna switch gears, play some Rivals. Sorry for the crash out. Let me make sure I put crash out in the title, because that, I won't lie, that crash out made me not want to play Xenoverse.